Hey folks, Post here, welcome back to another Pokemon Masters video, and finally, after a very long time, I've forgot to exchange my tickets, so I don't have Mew at 5 out of 5 yet. But I do have Mew at level 120, and we got the tickets. That should be enough to exchange for the last dupe on Mew, which I totally forgot to do. And there we go. Do we even have any more tickets? I think we have like a few more tickets. It doesn't matter. There's nothing else to exchange. But it's at 5 out of 5, obviously. I also boosted it to 5 stars because it's generally worth it. I mean, it's not like the best free-to-play sync pair in the game. That's Mew too. but it's still really good, right? So let's go ahead and try it out. The reason why we're going into an Ice Week course is because Mew, even though it doesn't show it, it gets Blizzard after you sync move, which is pretty insane. And the reason why we're bringing Bomb Snow is because we have Hail, so so our Blizzard does not miss in Hail. So that does unfortunately sacrifices 100% crit chance for Mew. Mew only has 80% crit chance in this comp, but you know what? Screw it. No, I'm not doing this. We're taking out Torchic. We're gonna go for the safer option. Let's put in Phoebe, so we have 100% crit. So we're losing 2 special attack instead. Then, all right. we'll see how this goes. So, Mew's a really interesting cat, right? It does a lot of stuff. It could do damage, right? It could, it can use Swift and decrease your opponent's stats. And you also have a World of Dreams, which gives you random stats. So, yeah, it does a lot of things. I'm pretty safe to say that, right? All right, let's see if we get our sync move here, and we do get our sync move up, and then after that we could Hail, which then means our Blizzard will not ever miss, right? Which is really cool. Blizzard, really strong move. Biggest weakness, it misses like crazy. This is 5 out of 5, by the way, 151 power. All right, let's get a Hail in, and then let's Blizzard if we don't die up here. Okay, huge problem, if you guys haven't noticed already, huge problem with Mew is in single player it draws aggro. It's very unfortunate. I mean, it's really good, but oh my god, that damage. Just murdered the whole field. But yeah, the big unfortunate part with Mew is if you do choose to bring it to a 5-star, which is not, it's not a terrible choice, it just draws aggro, right? Nothing much you could do about it. Mew is incredibly tanky. I mean, it has like, it's kind of built like the like Mew is in the main series, where it has like, equal stats and stuff. But that also makes it incredibly tanky, so that it draws aggro in single player, which kind of sucks, but oh well, what can you do? So yeah, you'll have to clear stages relatively quick with Mewtwo, which actually really kind of conflicts with its kit a lot, which is kind of weird. But anyways, let's go ahead. Let's try something else. Let's try Thunder now. For those who don't know, it has Blizzard, Thunder, and a Fire Blast, right? 3 of those. Really strong special attack moves with very low accuracy. So you have to bring like a Weather Sync pair to balance it out so that you do not miss. All right, let's bring in Pelipper, and we're gonna use Swift this time. Which, by the way, if you guys don't know, Swift over here, first of all, never misses, hits all your opponents, and with a passive skill, Unfortuitous, lowers the target's attack, defense, special attack, special defense, speed, accuracy, or evasiveness at random when the attack is successful. So it's kind of like, if you want to compare it to anything, it's kind of like Lycanroc's Leer, except like worse. Because with Lycanroc's Leer, first of all, it's 1 move gauge, and it 100% gets defense, right? With this, it's random, so if you're lucky, you could get special defense or defense, depending on what you're trying to do. If you're trying to use Mew to DPS, then you want special defense, right? So it's a 1 out of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 1 out of 7 chance to get special defense, and also a, obviously, 6 out of 7 chance to get something else that isn't special defense. Not saying any of these are bad, like, depending on what you're fighting, if you're fighting like a special attacking sync pair on the other side, if you do get lower special attack, that's cool. But on the other hand, if you get lower physical attack, then it's completely useless. Speed is always nice. Accuracy is nice to lower. Evasiveness depends on circumstances, would be cool as well, right? but they're just not as good as defense or special defense, which Lycanroc does guarantee that. But you know, and also is 1 bar. But for Mew, it's RNG. You could get something really, really good. If you get good luck, and if you have bad luck, or just regular luck, you just don't get the good stuff. So it's still good. It's still really, really good. It's still a good move. It's just, you know, it's just not very reliable, unfortunately. All right, let's get our buffs up first. Actually, oh, I don't know if we buff up, we might just kill them with Swift. Cool. Also, oh damn it, really? Yeah, here's the problem with Mew. It draws aggro, and now we're asleep. Also, with World of Dreams, you want to get accuracy. If you get accuracy, then you're golden, right? This is for co-op, right? But if you don't get accuracy in co-op, you're kind of in a tough spot because, again, we just don't have any accuracy supports. Like, sure, you have Delibird with a random chance to get accuracy, and Eevee with a guaranteed chance, but you need Mew's sync move in order to get all those strong moves, and you need Eevee's sync move to actually get that accuracy boost, and it just doesn't work out, right? Unfortunately, right? So you can't have it both ways. You either have to pick between Eevee's accuracy, which then would render Mew useless, or Eevee useless. It's not useless, but you know, it just doesn't have as big as an effect on Mew because you're not getting your movesets, or you're just gonna go in with very, very low accuracy moves. So Mew is like the ultimate RNG Pokemon. If you're lucky, you'll get really, really good results. If you're very unlucky, then you're kind of screwed. So high risk, high reward, basically, I guess. Again, Mew's great. Mew's great, but you know, high risk, high reward, unfortunately. What the heck? What even is this move? Defense and speed. Okay. That's how relevant Pelipper is, aside from using Rain Dance. Okay, cool. Let's get the sync move out, and then we'll have all 3 of those big moves down, except they just lowered my special attack. Rip. Oh well. Oh, one misconception that I had before the release, I thought it was like randomly replace one, but no, it replaces all of them. So you better use your stat up moves before you use your sync move. Also, it's raining, so Thunder is 100% accuracy here. That's why we're bringing Pelipper. Anyways, let's go ahead and try Mew out in co-op. Mew is gonna be a bit interesting in co-op. Let's try Fire Week, and then we'll go Psychic Week. Right. Actually, you know what? Let's try. Yeah. Let's try Fire Week first, and then go Psychic Week. Fire Week. Let's go. I guess J9. I guess. Actually, let's do Karina. Let's go ahead and do Karina. We're gonna bring this team. We're gonna use Torkoal. Obviously, we need to get Mew to the point where Mew sync moves right first. So we're not gonna start with Mew, although we can. But, you know, we're going to start with Torkoal. It's just a bit safer, right? Don't want Mew dying too early, even though Mew's really tanky. But also, there's not much Mew can do. Like, you'll have to force to use its 2-gauge move, right? Which is Swift. Which is a good move, again. But we need to consume move gauges because all of Mew's moves post-sync move are big move gauge consumers. And they're really good, obviously. Really consume move gauge, so we're trying to save some move gauge by using Torkoal, and also Torkoal sync moves really, really fast. One of the fastest in the game. So there's that as well. All right, let's get Torkoal to, or not Torkoal. Let's actually get it so that we have 2 more turns extra, so we could get Mew's buff in, right? You know what? No. We'll just keep on special attacking. This is a Mew showcase video after all, not a Torkoal one, so I don't think it matters what Torkoal's performance here is. We're just gonna use these moves so we could get the sync move counter down a bit quicker. Even though obviously this is not optimal. You got these stat boosts. You kind of want to use them, but not in this case. We're trying to see, you know, how cool Mew is. All right, Ember, do your thing. Unfortunately, Mew doesn't have It doesn't have crit buffs, but you know, the Mew's buff is still really good, right? It just doesn't have crit buff, which would be really nice if it did, but unfortunately not. So what can we do? It does have special attack buff, which is nice. So there's that, and also obviously this is a really good buff. If we get accuracy, here, we're golden. If we don't get accuracy, then hope for RNG then, right? Okay, hopefully we get accuracy here. Accuracy and speed, those would be the best combinations. Accuracy or speed? We definitely want to have accuracy. The second stat we want would be speed. Special defense. Yikes. That's not good. That's not good. Oh well. Oh well. We're gonna get sync moved here. I think we're gonna tank it pretty well, even though, you know, we didn't raise our physical defense. But still, we're naturally tanky, so it's obviously gonna do damage. I mean, it's a sync move; it's supposed to do a lot of damage, but I think we're gonna survive it pretty well. Well, we're definitely not gonna get taken out, but damn, that's tanky! I love how tanky Mew is. I love how tanky Mew is. This is great. Wow, this is great. Oh crap! Oh no! I forgot to use X speed. Rip. And after I use a sync move, X speed is gone. Oof, that's not good. Welp. Wait, what stat boost did I get? Oh, I think I got speed on the second one. Well, at least we got 3 speed, so that's not bad. 1.3k. Let's see how much Infernape does. See that, Infernape? Oh my goodness. Damn. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. We also have super duper effective, by the way. So there's that influencing it as well. So this thing's great. And we're still lowering their stats with Unfortuitous. Unfortuitous is such an awesome move, man. I love Mew. Mew's great. Even though it has some problems, obviously. Well, I mean, every sync pair has problems, but like, it's such a fun sync pair to play with. It's such a fun sync pair. It would have been really nice if they gave us the free potential tickets to get it to max 20 out of 20 potential, but unfortunately they didn't. It's not that big of a deal. You can still level it up with your own, which obviously costs a bit more. But I think it's definitely worth potential ticketing. I think it's definitely worth. And I haven't even started on the sync grid yet. Damn, the sync grid. This is great. This is great. This is great. Okay, let's go ahead and try Marshall. So we try out each of its moves, damaging moves. We're gonna try out Psychic here. Obviously, don't expect Mew to do like Mewtwo levels of damage. You know, don't even expect Mew to do like half of that. Since Mew, again, it's a tech unit. It's not like a striker. It's a very hard hitting striker. But just don't put your expectations too high. Obviously, we don't have crit, and it's not a free 20 out of 20, right? Mewtwo's just insane. But Mew should be really good here too. So for those who didn't get Mewtwo, this would be a really good opportunity to pick up a Psychic type sync pair. So get your Mew, level it up, get all 5 dupes. I would also suggest putting potential tickets. At least put the 3 stars in. At least put 3 stars in. At least put the 3-star potential tickets in. 3-star potential tickets. Priority is probably like Torkoal, and then Mew, and then honestly Mew's not as good as Torkoal, but Mew is just more generally applicable. Like, there's so many more stages you could use Mew on. Okay, we can't. Just as I say we could use Mew on a lot of stages, this stage just does not let Unfortuitous go around. Rip. That was a slap in the face. Thanks, Mew. Or I guess it's not Mew's fault. It's Marshall's fault. It's not Mew's fault. Oh boy, and there we go. Yeah, no, you can't compare the numbers to Mewtwo. Just so don't compare the numbers. It's still really good. You just can't compare it to Mewtwo, unfortunately. Ouch, we just took a lot of damage. I mean, it is a high jump kick, but like, damn, that was a lot of damage. Oof, that hurt. That really hurt. Okay, well, Mew's in a bit of a tough position right now. We can't. Oh well, what can we do? I guess we'll just psychic and attack on Calder over here. Yeah, Mew's definitely not as good as Mewtwo. As you know, when we're using psychic type moves, right? When we're trying to use it as a psychic type striker, it definitely shows its weaknesses, unfortunately. Still good, just not like Mewtwo good, which is fine. Not every free-to-play unit has to be as good as Mewtwo. Not every, you know, summable unit has to be as good as Lycanroc or Sceptile. You could still be really, really good and not be as good as Mewtwo. Calm down. Alright. Well, there goes one Medicham. Let me just take out the sides over here with Psychic. Should be a 2-shot, right? It has Pass It On? Did you guys just see that Medicham has Pass It On? And keep in mind, this is before Synchrid. Mew still has a Synchrid, which is a really, really strong Synchrid. So, calm. Mew is not bad. Mew is really, really good. It's just, you know, you just can't compare it to Mewtwo, unfortunately. And there goes Mew. Let's just finish this off. I think we've seen enough, right? We've seen enough of Mew, and I don't necessarily need to beat the stage. So Charlie got my psychic gears all maxed out, and all my gears in that fact. But anyways, well, that's me for this one. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know what you guys think about Mew in the comments down below. I like it a lot. It's super fun. This is honestly how they should make tech sync pairs. So, you know, Mew is a great example of a really fun and good tech sync pair. Does a lot of stuff, a lot of different play styles and all that stuff. And with Synchrid, it's going to be even more fun. So I'll work on the Synchrid, and yeah, again, let me know what you guys think about Mew in the comments down below. Like and enjoy this video, subscribe to the channel for some more Pokemon Masters content. I'll see you guys in the next one.